take a hydrometer reading now that we're all chilled. The wart's about 70 degrees. There is an online adjustment. You're going to have a small adjustment to what the actual gravity is, but you basically want to just pull off enough to take a sample. So what I'll do is I'll pull a sample off. You're going to want to get something like this for taking samples, just a hydrometer flask. It's going to hold your hydrometer, drop it in there, and you basically want to add enough beer so that it floats. It'll fill almost to the top. Basically till it starts floating. You want to swirl it around a little bit and knock out any bubbles that are on it. What we'll do is we'll give that just a minute to the bubbles to go away. And these you have a specific gravity reading that goes up and down here. You also have a potential alcohol by volume on most of them. And you have a balling, which is more or less for wine and other things. Most home brewers are going to be concerned with just the specific gravity. And what you're going to read this is, it's going to go at a certain level. So on this one, if you look at it, we're sitting 1060 and each little line is 2 degrees. So 1062, here I'll try to swirl it around. We're at about a 1060, let's see. Looks like we're about 1070, so I'm going to kind of hold it still where it's at. Each line is 2, so it's 2, 4, 6, 8. And you want to actually read just below where it touches, because what's going to happen is the malt is going to go and kind of cling to the side of that specific, the hydrometer. It's going to cling to the side and cling just to the top. So you want to read just a hair under where the actual liquid touches there. So if we look on this, we're at about I'd say about a 1070. And we're about 70 degrees, so there's a good adjustment. What that means is, as far as efficiency goes, I had my setting at about 70. We're actually ending up probably about 80% efficiency. The recipe was 1064, 11 gallons of 1064. We ended up with about 11 gallons of 1070. So good efficiency, which is what that means. So we'll give you one more look here. Now, especially now that the foam has kind of subsided, that little thing is sitting just, that's why when it reads, it kind of goes a little bit higher.